Matthias, what's up? Windy night here in Ingunn. Supposed to be some sort of storm called Ingunn coming from Norway. I don't know if you guys got affected, but it is pretty windy, I'll tell you that. Hey, what's up, Alphonse? Yeah, I'm always on the road. Every day of the week, except Saturdays usually. Pretty much. It's not as windy right now this very second, though, speaking of wind. But it comes and goes, and I got tackled by Mother Nature just like 5 minutes ago. And I was like, that's it. I'm loving this. I just hope that nobody tries to pass me because I'm loaded up with pallets only. And it's not a lot of weight. So whenever the wind hits really hard or really bad, you can't really control this. I mean, if you switch lanes, you switch lanes. You can't help it. That's a sad fact, sad truth about this. These are the type of days where you want to be loaded with like something low and heavy, like stone or you know, anything that's low and heavy. And that's not the case today. So that's a little bit of a fight. But we're still able to do 85. I mean, like, it's not bad at all. I would not try to pass another truck though. I did earlier, but we had more space. It was just oh shit. It's just been leaving. But as on these narrow roads, I would not try to pass somebody. Not now. And I think we're kind of lucky right now because I think we're driving in the same direction. So. Yeah. I mean, you can. Then again, a lot of these companies like Brink, they have transportation companies underneath them, so they kind of just lease on to Brink to, move their trailers or move their freight. So technically, if you buy your own truck, you get lease on to Brink. But we have a lot of stuff like that where you lease on and you move their goods, their freight. Not sure how appreciated Bring is in Sweden though compared to other companies. I don't have a saying because I haven't tried it. I've never driven for Bring ever. I mean, I've had their freight on my truck once or twice. But, shit. As long as it's not sidewind, I'm happy. Let's see. What was I saying? Um, yeah, but I mean, technically, you could do anything. You could even ask. I don't know. Do you work for a company, a transportation company, or do you work directly for Bring? Oh, don't try to pass me, bro. Like I can't be. I'm trying to stay in the lane. He's lucky that if there was a wind like attacking my truck right now, I probably would have ended up in his lane. People gotta have like understanding for this, especially when you drive like reefers or drive-ins or box trucks, because the wind is nasty. Like it just grabs onto. It's better if you haul like tractors and stuff, machine trailers. It's fine. This is the worst possible setup for a windy night, like ever. As long as it doesn't get worse, because it's not that bad right now. This is totally fine. I work directly for Brink, and I'll do it for 99. It's quite a long time. Sorry, reading your question out loud. No, yeah, I mean, then again, you could probably, because you're in, where are you at? Like, you in Netherlands, or, because you could probably talk to them and see if they can to an office, Ring office in Sweden, and they could probably, if you have a good resume, you could probably be hired by somebody here because of your references over there in your country. I don't, I don't doubt it for a second. Because then again, we need a lot of good truckers here, and that's the reason why. Because I don't know if you know that, but I have my own truck here, my Scania trailer. I have it on my Instagram, same name as here. And I sold it because I was alone. I was driving it alone. I did everything myself, and it got too much. And I tried to find a driver or two, but I mean, I had a lot of applications, but I don't know, I was hesitating a lot because I just know, like, in today's day and age, most drivers they don't really care that much. They just want to get paid. And honestly, you know, not to brag, but my Scania was pretty nice. I mean, at least for me, I think it was very nice. You can go on my Instagram and check it out, Alex Didstrom, the white Streamline. It says my last name on it too, so you'll see which one it is. I just didn't want nobody to mess up my truck, so like, I didn't hire anybody. But if I had somebody that had a good resume and good referrals, I would have kept it. Honest to that, I would have kept it. It was super nice. So yeah, I don't doubt that for a second. I think they would appreciate it. I mean, if you've been doing it for 25 years, and you know, that's a goal. That's a good accomplishment. Why we only got 8 people on this live stream? Maybe it's because of the time of the day. It's not that bad right now. It's pretty fun. It's drivable, but I just don't want this to get worse. It was worse whenever you get into the open fields, like whenever we left. I think I was, driving on just half on the tires, like all left side, not right side. They were like up in the air. Yeah, now the wind is coming from in front of us, straight onto us. That's better than the side, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind whenever it's not that windy, but like the interior is shaking every freaking. Now it's not bad at all. Now it's decent. That's just like at the end of the day. Always, Alphonse. It. And if you can't do that, then I know there are a lot of trucking jobs here in Sweden. I know that a lot of people are screaming for good drivers. Mostly, I would assume mostly loyal people, just in general. It's way better. Because it's hard to find. Most guys just either have no clue what they're doing, or they're sitting down, taking a coffee break every 5 minutes, or, not driving fuel efficiently, or most of the people today, they're constantly in the lane. I was supposed to go and pick up some lumber or wood or whatever you call it, but they swapped my load for these pallets because apparently this truck is going to the workshop tomorrow morning. I do not want to do the High Coast Bridge today, unless it settles a little bit. That's going to be a mess. gonna be a shit show. I wonder. Sorry. Wonder what it feels like. You know, if you would tip your truck over because of the wind, you would land on the side. I'm not saying I want to try it. I'm just saying I wonder what it feels like. I'd probably shit my pants. Most definitely. Uh, oh yeah, that's cool. Why is it that you want to move? Could you give me the? Because I always thought that like Holland or Netherlands or whatever. I assume you're from the Netherlands because of your last name. You're Dutch. Uh, why do you want to move here? Like, what is it that you don't like over there? Because you have better. You don't have this freaking bloody winter that sucks ass. Because like there is nothing good that comes with the winter, like at all. And I am moving. I am moving to Florida because I can't freaking stand. I was almost cursing there for a second. I can't stand the winter. Like it's just. I mean, for a little bit, sure, like a month or two, fine. But for freaking 6 months, no, I am not doing it. So we could swap places, me and you, because I'd probably like it better where you are. So I would be, I would appreciate some pros and cons why you want to leave. Because I don't see why people want to come here. It's actually a lot of people want to come. Oh, sorry, my bad. That was my knee. I hit the freaking high beams. Uh, yeah, no, I don't really see why you want to move here. Hey, wind, it's back. Ugh. Now I'm switching lanes and I can't really hold it. Uh, God damn it. I know that there's a selfie stick, a speed camera. 70 up here coming up. So I'm gonna let go of the cruise in just a second. It's so windy, so if I let go of it now, like, we're probably gonna come to a dead stop. And this is kind of the thing with trucking that nobody speaks about. Like, if you're unfortunate, if you're trucking and the wind is blowing in the wrong direction, obviously your fuel consumption is gonna go through the roof. And so some days, like, you're not making money because it's windy. Like, you're just, you're wasting all your profit on fuel. Freaking ridiculous. This industry is so bad. I mean, it's. I don't know how to put this, but like this industry is the worst industry in the world. They're like, oh, here's a bridge. We're driving slow now. Oh, it's not windy right now. Perfect. Uh, they're like, no, we don't want to pay more to move the freight. So this is what you get. And if you say no, somebody else is going to say yes. And then you say, well, yeah, but I can't, do this or that because it takes up all the trailer. They're like, yeah, but we're not paying more. Da da da. They just like they screw you over every way possible. If you own trucks, like you have to pull down your pants everywhere. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it hard, unfortunately, because you have no rights. You can't bargain at all. Trucking, like the industry sucks. It really does. The job is pretty cool, but the industry is a joke. I would honestly like to collab with another trucker like live and just talk about like pros and cons for you guys, like what we think of the industry. Even better, like get a politician on here, have them come on the live and then discuss the industry. Because then again, everybody would die within days if there were no trucks. We would starve to death. we would have no fuel, no clothes, no nothing. We would have no toilet paper. Let's see. Doesn't really help with the fact that it's only one lane here as well. From Netherlands, looking for more space, more kindness. Aren't people kind in the Netherlands? All right, enjoy work, bro, and drive safe. But you should know that people are introverts here in Sweden. So if you're looking for kindness, I don't know. I mean, not all of them, but the majority they're introverts. So if you want to have a more distant life, then welcome to Sweden. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Just trucking down here from Umeå, trying to see what this heck is about. That all the people yapping about a storm. Norway was upside down today because of this storm thing. I mean, it's windy, but it's not that bad. Like a lot worse. Sometimes it comes and goes. So you haven't really missed a lot. So let's down. Damn. Yeah, maybe I should find my words. Tjena, tjena. Ska vi se om det är någon storm här då. I don't think it's that bad today, honestly. Like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm very cocky right now, and then all of a sudden it's gonna tackle me into the mid rail. But so far so good. Yeah, I'm in Stockholm, correct. But I'm moving to Florida, so well, I mean, I'll always be in Stockholm back and forth. I think I have some explaining to do. I have this love hatred towards Sweden, especially Stockholm. I always complain when I'm here all the time. I say, it sucks. We pay too much tax, and this and that, da da da. And I want to move because then again, uh, it's the winter is what gets me. The winter and the darkness. But then so that's why I want to move to Florida. But whenever I get to Florida, I kind of realize how good Sweden is in a way too, because we have a very good structured company and or company country. Sorry, my bad. And it's actually not bad at all. Yeah. All right. Okay. There we go. Just challenging this storm a little bit. I will go to KKB. Yes. I don't know. Do you know when the first one is? Because we went to the last one, the season finale, so to speak, this autumn. That was now just when was it? Like October, September, like late September. We went to that one, and I went to the one. It's on my YouTube channel here. Oh, it's in April. Is it like last of April, or have they set a date? Because I'm going back to America again, so I'm not really sure. Oh, no. Now it's getting worse again. It's wonderful. I think I'll go back to Florida in April. I am not sure because I'd rather be here during summer. But I mean, if I'm here, I'll do it definitely. Yeah, I want to have a good car season this year. Last year was pretty much like I was just in Florida all the time last summer. Um, so I kind of missed everything and all the good events. We're most definitely going to Norway to do the Skogen Gauntlet. I'll tell you that. That's because we didn't make it last year or this summer because of, what was the reason again? Oh, yeah, I broke my car. Hate when that happens. But if you watch on my YouTube channel here, if you watch my Got to Build video where we go drifting, it's I had the same issue again where the rocker kind of like knocks the bolt, like ruins the thread in the head, and like takes the freaking rocker out, and the bolt comes loose in the rocker, and it like stops running on that cylinder. I don't know. Now we fixed all the cylinders, like we put like a pelly coil in each and every cylinder. Holy hell! Now it's getting bad. Here we go. This is what I've been expecting. Oh yeah. No, but then again, if you wanna, I don't. Do you work? I mean, do you do photography, or is it just like as a hobby, or do you run a TikTok, or what do you do with the photos? Is it mostly, you know, is it hobby wise? I don't really drive that car that much, and that RX-7 only has like 30,000 miles on it, U.S. miles. So it has 5,000 European miles on the trip. So it's like, I was gonna say brand new. Uh, what the hell happened here? Oh, somebody hit the midsection. Oh yeah. Hey buddy, yeah, no, I've seen you on Instagram. I think I'm very bad. I've got so much going on. I mean, I have 3 companies in this YouTube thing, and like, and all the cars. It's just my brain is everywhere. I'm really bad at communicating over Instagram and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I've seen you. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to take photos and stuff, we can do. We don't have to do KKB. We can do it, on a Saturday or whatever. I'm trying to stay in my lane here, but why didn't they give me a heavy load today? Like, I know why they didn't, because they need to unload everything and just prepare the truck when it comes down. Aggravating. Really aggravating. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I'm trying to how this works, because I'm gonna tell you a story. Actually, I don't know if he's in here. He's probably not, because then he would have made himself known in the chat. But the guy who actually helps me today uh, with the videos, not the trucking videos, but the other videos I was gonna say the good ones, because if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like my trucking videos, they suck. I mean, like I have no cinematics, no nothing. It's just me, like using a GoPro, usually on a head mount, and then I usually just like cut the clips and put them together, and that's it. But the guy who's helping me make the good videos, he's just like you, Monte. He's just like he was just a hobby photographer. He made a reel of my buddy's E30, and my buddy with the E30, he was like, "Dude, look at this video that some random dude did at KKB." I was like, "Oh, whoa, that's nice." I'm like, contact the dude and ask him if he wants to, make more content with us. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll talk to him." And then he texted him. He said like, "Hey, what's up? Like, thank you for the video. It looks fire." Or he was supposed to, or I think he did, but he never got they never came to any conclusions. But then, I asked him, I was like, "Hey, bro, like I saw the video you made of my buddy's BMW. It's gas, like it's fire, right? So, would you be down to like join me and like help me out, like shoot my videos for like YouTube and stuff, and like edit them, and like we can work together?" And he was like, "Hell yeah, He was just like, reached out, and he told me himself, he's like, I'm here in this position today because I made a video of an E30, and then like I saw your S14 and stuff, and I always like loved the car, and then here I am a couple of months later riding it because of a freaking video and because of me wanting to work. So like it's just funny how that works. So what I'm trying to say with this story is you should keep up the motivation of talking to people, networking, because you never know where you're gonna end up. Like I'm really trying here to like make YouTube a good source of income, but it's really hard. Like I'm putting a lot of time and effort into my videos, and the revenue that you get from the AdSense is not really that good. It's pretty bad actually. The reason when you make money is if you have like subscribers that subscribe to your, or members. I haven't set that up yet, and I don't know why I would or who would be interested, but anyhow. Or if somebody gives like a super thanks to your video, like where you can donate money. That's like the main reasons how you make. Or if you have branded deals, like brand deals, like they send you a shirt and you promote it in the video and they send you money for it. Like those are the reasons for all the options you have when it comes to making money on YouTube, I think. Hey Big Rick, what's up? What's going on? I'm gonna check the comments here. I've missed out a little bit. Hey Elroy, what's up? What's going on? South Africa. Damn, you're far. Bro, I was almost in your country this summer. I was trucking down southern parts of France delivering a Rolls Royce. And I was just like at Saint Tropez and I was like looking over the ocean and I was like, well, over there, that's Africa. Oh, South Africa. I really want to go. I've been to Africa twice, but I've never been to South Africa. But I've heard it's a little bit chaotic down there. I hope you guys are good. Uh, No, and that's good. That's good, bro. That you don't, charge money for it because if I see it all the time. Trust me, guys. I mean, not to brag, but I know a lot of people, thousands of people, right? And I see like the guys who make it in whatever they like to do and whatever they want to do in life is the guys who do it for the fun of it. They don't really count the dollars. And that's what I do too. Like I don't really do YouTube because I'm like trying to be rich. I'm doing YouTube because I like doing videos. But then again, like it takes up so much time, so I kind of need it to make money for me, so I can keep on making videos for you guys. Because if I have to spend my time making the videos, I'm losing income, and if I lose income, I can't pay my bills. It's a. But I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, if you don't charge money for photography or videos or stuff in the beginning until you become like really really good at it, you're gonna be successful. You will, because you will get like so much connections and you will network a lot. It's just amazing. So keep on doing that, because that's what it used to be back in the days. I mean, I come from the car community. I mean, I've always been into trucks and machines and lorries and stuff ever since I was a kid. I've always wrenched on things. But when I grew up, like, if somebody had a camera, you'd be like, hey, bro, can you take a picture of my car? They'd be like, yeah, they edit the picture, they send it to you. Nobody was ever like charging money or asking for money for pictures. It's just the thing nowadays. People are freaking greedy. To do it because you like it, not because you're trying to make money. And that's my harsh opinion, strong opinion that isn't really appreciated amongst people. I mean, not everybody, of course, but a lot of people feel offended from me saying that. And honestly, I don't care, because I know I'm right. Like you're not gonna be long in any industry if you're doing it for money. So I like that. I like that, bro. Keep that up. That's if you have a passion for it, like you should keep on doing it. Like you don't like money comes and goes. Like life's not about money. Of course, like life's so much easier if you have money, but you will feel more rich doing what you like to do rather than having lots of money in your account. Uh, oh damn, you in the Caribbean? Ah shoot, that's not nice. You can't say that in the chat. Like I'm freezing my balls off here. No, I'm glad for you, man. That's good. Hopefully I'm gonna be back in Florida in April. I'm kind of done with this cold weather. Like I just don't. I prefer the heat. Hello, Melchior. What's up? What's going on? See, everybody's joining you. That's great. But speaking, and it's the same thing. Getting back to the topic, it's about the same thing. That whenever people get into a business, they go, "Oh, I want to start a business." Oh, okay. About what? Well, about this. And you know that they don't have a passion for it, and you go like, yeah, but what's the plan for this? Like, yeah, I want to expand, and I want to turn it into a passive income. Like that, if that's the first thing that you say, you're never gonna make it, because if you're like striving for the money, you have the money in sight, and that's your goal to make money. uh, nope, I'm sorry, not gonna happen. Studying CNC, yeah. Well, I'll teach you today's lesson of CAE is if you want to drive a truck and trailer, a dry van like I am, and it's windy out, you're gonna have to wrestle the steering wheel for a bit because the box grabs onto the, or the box grabs, the wind grabs onto the box and fights you and tries to push you in the other lanes and stuff like that. So that's today's lesson of CNC. And if you know it's gonna be windy out, put on a heavy load, as heavy as you can, low weight and heavy, because then you won't be as affected by the wind. Because today I'm driving pallets, and trust me, it's whenever the wind hits, it comes and goes. But whenever it does hit, oof, it's like a little tango dance right here. How did you like Sweden, though? They're great. I mean, Sweden is a great country. Don't get me wrong. It's just cold and dark. It's just, I don't think it's not my preference. It is not my preference. Da, 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 da. Let me see. A lot of my friends. No, I mean, if you enjoy doing it, bro, like you should keep on doing it. Don't. Money will come automatically with anything you do. You will get rich as long as you do whatever you love to do. If you love doing it, you will be rich. You or rich. I mean, let me rephrase. You'll be successful. Success is defined differently by each and every individual. But I know you'll have a. It'll be perfect for you. You know, eventually. One of my trucks I'm using for shining, steering wheel. Oh yeah, so you know what it is. It's the same thing with this. This steering wheel is crooked too. I don't know what happened after the front tire explosion that my colleague. I had it in my video where my colleague almost like he could have died. You know, like the door blew open and everything. And after they fixed it, the steering wheel ended up being crooked. But what I think happened is that they did it because they probably replaced the steering rods and with the steering rod on the left side. And I don't think they put the steering rack in neutral all the way. You have to like neutralize the what's it called? Like calibrate the steering rack. And I think they misaligned the steering rack a little bit. So I think it's just the steering wheel. I don't think the wheel alignment's off. They said that they did a wheel alignment. Oh yeah, yeah. No, but then again, like food and drinks, I mean that's obvious. That's what you do when you like people. Like you know, you go out with somebody you like, you have the same hobby, you hang out for a day. Like buy your brother a meal. You know, like you know, give him a give him a free meal or a cup of coffee or you know what I mean, just because you appreciate the person. Because good people are not to be taken for granted. Because it's 2024 and they're not everywhere. I'll tell you that. It's beautiful. Peter Pan. What do you mean, Peter Pan? Yeah, we have nice roads. It's a beautiful country. And I'll tell you this: it's super beautiful as long as you don't have to pay tax. Not that the tax has anything to do with Mother Nature, but it just ruins your whole experience being here. Oh, I made 100,000 crowns. Let's just say like this: I made 10,000 euros this month. Freaking amazing! That's great. Let me put it in my pocket, buy some clothes, and buy some, buy a new car. Oh wait, so my 10,000 euros ended up being 44,000 euros in my pocket after all the taxes. So the government took 6,000. I made 10,000 euros. Government took six, and I get four. So they took 60% from me working. All right, okay, that makes total sense. That's a local mechanic. I don't think it's the rod, honestly. I think it's the rack. So you have a rack too. So whenever you turn the wheel, there's like a piston that goes left and right in the rack, right? Because you can set the rods perfectly, but if you didn't set the rack correctly, it's just a lot of pinpoints that can go wrong. But Anyway, it doesn't matter really. The food with the small potatoes. How did you like the food in Sweden though? Like, cause we're known for eating more healthy or like making home cooked food and or we were. I don't know about now anymore, but oh yeah, exactly, Melker. Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, yeah. You probably just have to like relocate or recalibrate that one. But then again, it doesn't really affect anything. It's just that you're driving. Me, for instance, I'm driving more with the piston turned to the right, or would it be left? No, right. Right. Yeah. So the piston in the rack is pushed more towards the right. It's not centered. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't affect anything. Yo, what's up? Hey, Chili. Yeah, I like the food here too. That's kind of like, that's the thing. Being in America all the time, it's the food is so bad. I mean, like, even if you go to the grocery store and you get like, I don't know, you're trying to make spaghetti with ground beef, like, or like you're trying to make your own meatballs, like the meat or the chicken that you get or whatever it is, just the ketchup. Compare American ketchup to European ketchup. What the hell? Like, it's just like a lot of shit in American food. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I really don't. But I guess, well, the traffic was pretty fun. I mean, technically, just pretty much started driving an hour ago, but the traffic has been good. It's just windy, but they say like this storm screwed over Norway pretty hard. Like, there are cars on the side and stuff. But I mean, it's windy. I'll tell you that. But it's not that bad. I've had worse. I've had way worse. Then again, I've been doing this for like 10 years, 9 years. Damn, I don't even know myself. For a long time. And I've had worse. I'll tell you that. But maybe I missed it because they said it was way like more up north. I don't know if anybody in the live here is down south or if you had it. Uh, being south of, I assume south of Fibio. I do believe they said it was supposed to be between Luleå and Skellefteå that had it the worst. The guy are so nice. He bought me a knuckle. Bro, I'm telling you, if you want to take pictures of my car, I'm buying you lunch too. Obviously. Because then again, I'm not trading my lunch for the photo. I'm trading my lunch for the company and the nice time. You know what I mean? I don't really care. It sounds so arrogant. What I was gonna say. I was gonna say this, but hear me out. The full sentence. I don't really care about money. Like, I care about money because money's important, right? But I don't really. I'm not cheap with my friends. If we go out, and I have X amount of money, and I know they have a rough time, paying rent, I'm gonna buy the dinner. I don't care, because I appreciate them for being around. Oh yeah, I think that's mandatory. If you hang out, like you should buy each other lunch and coffee, and show respect. Like, it's just easy as that. People nowadays, it's just hard. Everybody wants to pay for everything or get paid for everything, and they don't really, see the value in networking. They don't, because you never know, right? So you should always, take care of each other and be nice. Because what you give is what you get. If you give good, you're gonna get good. And it might not be like, oh, you gave somebody $100, so now you're gonna get like 500 back from somebody else. It might be like, holy shit, now it's windy. Or it was for a second. I hit the right spot, sweet spot. Uh, but maybe you give somebody $100 when they're struggling, like, and you know, the you giving them nice is gonna make you, healthy. You're gonna, not. live a sick life or a short life. You might live long and healthy just because you're nice to people. And that's something in return as well. Yeah, exactly, bro. And that's why I'm like, I kind of hate social media. I really don't like it at all. I like YouTube, guys, because like look at this chat. Like everybody's trying to be like, mutual and nice and very humble. But Instagram, for instance, is just a big competition of who has the nicest things, who makes the most money, who can flex with the nicest girls, who can this and that. Don't get me wrong, like all of those things, they're probably super nice, yada yada. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna compete. Like I'm not gonna compete with you guys. Like if I'm getting me something, a new car, I'm getting it for me. My cars that I have, like my RX-7, like for instance, because it's related to the topic we're talking about. People go like, why don't you never ever drive it? I go like, I do drive it. I just don't drive it to where you are. I just don't drive it to like car meets because I don't drive it for other people to see me. I drive it, myself out on country roads on a Saturday all alone. Like, just relaxing, like having a good vibe, maybe buying an ice cream. I don't drive it to show off or like show people, show up. I drive it because I want to drive. People need to let that go, like the whole mentality of like, oh, money, 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 money. Like it's what ruins us. We're all gonna, our society is gonna come to shit. I'm not joking. Like this is last freaking hell. Like, oh, it's not that bad now, but it comes and goes. Uh, but yeah, people need to like stop because our society is gonna collapse super hard. Everybody's so greedy. It's come to the point where it's just getting worse and worse, and it's not gonna get better. Hey Marcus, what's up? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. How are you? I'm just trying to ride down to see what this talk is about this storm thing. Everybody's been saying it's been really bad, so I'm just. I mean, it's windy, but it's not. I'm not dying over here. Not yet. Knock on wood. Uh, but yeah, I'm just trying to make my life go around, guys. Like I'm just trying to, I like the relationships. I like the relations and networking with people, working together, creating stuff together. Do what you can with the time you have. Whenever you like take money into consideration and you become greedy and that's all you focus on, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose everything eventually. You might have a lot of money, but you're not gonna have a family. You're not gonna have friends. You're not gonna. Nobody's gonna appreciate you. It's just the end of the story. But it's unfortunate. Yeah, exactly, Big Rig. I couldn't have said it better myself. And the thing is, just think of it, right? The car community has never been bigger than it is today, right? But freaking hell, fuck, back in the lane. Sorry, like I'm doing this in the steering wheel like all the time. Sorry. Uh, so let me get back to my point. The car community has never been bigger than it is. But yet, all the politicians are fighting for us not being able to have, they want us to have electrical cars and, they want to like ban all cars. You should get a bike and bicycle to work and blah, 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 blah. So it's never been harder to be a car enthusiast. And the prices are through the roof. But we've never seen this many car people ever in history. So, but also Instagram and freaking TikTok is blowing up more than anything. And everybody, what is it? They had some study like it was scary. Oh, like 90% of the kids in low grade, what's it called, kindergarten or whatever, uh, in school, they want to be YouTubers. Like what the hell? Like nobody. When I was a kid, I think I was like, oh, I want to be a firefighter. Honestly, I have a little kink that I've always wanted to be a pilot, but I've been close to studying to become a pilot, but I've never really, continued down that path. But then again, I get it. It's 2024, new options, new possibilities, this and that. I get it. But like the majority of kids wants to be YouTubers. What? But why? Why do you want to be on YouTube? I've always, and when I was, oh, never mind. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be an actor. That was my dream. I'm trying to be an actor today a little bit too. I'm trying to apply for like commercial jobs and stuff to try to get it on TV because I like doing it. I've always liked doing it, and that's why I have this YouTube channel because I like doing it. And I'm trying to help you guys out too with some, questions and tips and tricks and showing you guys what my day is like on a daily basis. So it's a win-win. Uh, Let me see what I missed here. Yeah, we've had practicante before. I had a guy, his name was Oliver. I don't know if he's in the live right now. If he is, hey Oliver. But I know he follows me on Instagram and YouTube. And, he's a cool dude. I think he was like 16 or 17. And don't say this, but on a private yard or lot, like I had him, try the truck out, try to reverse a little bit. Like I taught him, even though we were in like a little bit of a rush. I was like, here, get in the seat. Like I'll teach you how to do it. I kind of wanted to, I don't want to just sit like right next to me here, just sit there all day. Like I just wanted to try things. And he helped me unload. He was cool as shit. Like I like him. He's a cool kid. He'll be great trucker one day. But yeah, I mean, we could ask, if you really. Hey yo, I'm testing to see if it works because the connection sucks. Can somebody write in the chat if the live is working now? Uh, Symmetric. Oh, thank you, Bakery. 2 years. Uh, yeah, I mean, if you're really into it, and if you really want to do that, uh, yeah, I mean, you're very free to be a practicante here. I think I could always ask. Is the signal so bad? Like, I don't get it. My bad, guys. I can't control the phone posts. Reception sucks here. I mean, I'm very positive if you really want to do it. Like, I'm super positive they would let you. So that's not an issue at all. It's not gonna be an issue. So just let me know. Oh, that's good. So just let me know if you want to do it. Then just, shoot me a text on like Instagram or something. And just be like, hey, what about this? I'll give you the number to our dispatcher, Kim, and you can tell him that I recommended you, or like saying that because I think the school has to talk to them or something. I'm not really sure how that works, but we have some younger people here. I just swapped with a girl that works here, and she's what, like 20 something. I'm assuming she's like 20, 22. I have no idea. I think no, wait, I think she just graduated from gymnasium, or like the transportation gymnasium. And so always try to, give them, like load up in a better way for them and stuff like that to make it easier. Because when you're new to stuff like this, you want to be as comfortable as you can. You don't want to challenge every single thing at the same time. You want to be like, become good at driving first, or like, loading and like taking everything step by step. You don't want to just like dive in head first. Because this industry can be very overwhelming. I'll tell you that. Even for me in the beginning, it was a lot. I was like, okay, how do you load this? How do you load that? Like, what do you mean throw straps? I had nobody to show me ever. They were like, oh, you're going to go down and load this and that. And I was like, how do I do that? And they were like, yeah, you just, throw the straps. And I'm like, throw? Where should I throw them? I was like, what do you mean? Like out in the forest? Out in the woods? What are you talking about? So I honestly believe it's a good thing that you have like a mentor that can teach you and help you. Ugh, screw this. I don't like this wind. Sorry, I'm just pulling on the retarder. Uh, bum, bum. When do you need to do that, by the way? Do you need like a practicant spot right now, or is it like more towards the summer? Or? Come on, dude. I called it. Now it's kind of the whole interior is just like. All right. Yeah, I think. Isn't it your school that has to contact this company? Maybe. Oh, that's not good. Our company is doing good. Like we're doing decent in this in today's market and everything. I'm kind of shit. Today's market, I'm kind of. I was gonna say surprised. Oh wow. Let go of my truck, please. Try not to hit the road signs and stuff. It's not that bad though. Like we're almost down in heavy. Oh yeah, yeah. No, but I mean, you can if you. I think you tell your school that like, oh hey, I know this company, da da da, and we should. I'm allowed to be a practicant at their company or at the job. So I think your teachers in school have to call this company. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure though. My sister's husband. Oh yeah, I see. I mean, then again, I could ask in the morning if I get there. I don't think I'll see them in the morning because I think I'll get there before they arrive. Uh, but next time I talk to them, I probably ask. I don't see why they wouldn't. If I tell you that, I don't see why they would not. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Do that. That'll be good, and just let me know what they say. You know, 95% of the responsibility. You know what that is, Belker? It's just them being lazy. That's what it is. They're like, we don't want to like call around and like try to get a spot for freaking 30 people. No way. Like they have to do this themselves, and then if they really can't, then we'll try to help the best we can. But yeah, how this sucks. Shit. They need to fix this road. So bad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's not that easy because you're. This is gonna sound harsh, but don't get me wrong. Hear me out first. But you don't really add any value to the company. With you, like if you call me and I have a trucking company and say, "Hey, can I be a practicant?" You don't really bring anything to my table at all. It's just like I'm benefiting you in the school, and I don't get anything in return. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing it. Like, just hear me out, the whole sentence. But I don't get anything from it. But if you have a CDL, a CAE, and EcoB and everything, and you have your license, and you want to call to get a job, and you call me and be like, hey, can I work for you? Now we're talking because now I'm getting something out of you working for me. You know what I mean? So now it's at interest for me to hire you because I can make money. Holy hell! All right, that was a nice little breeze. Oh, it's super shaky. Who this though? Is this free speak? Nope, that's school. Do 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 do. Let's see what we got. Oh shit! A lot of these that search for uploads later for. Oh yeah. No, that's true. Uh, that's true. Like, then again, if you come here and you do well and all that stuff, and you're interested, but then again, it is risky to hire somebody fresh out of school. I'm not saying like everybody sucks, but it's always a more safer. It's a safer card to hire somebody that has the experience and that have references because they've already tried it. They've already worked out the peaks and figured everything out, or like most of the stuff. But there are people that come straight out of school that are really good. They quit. They finish school and they get a job right away and they do really well. There are those people as well, but it's just more unusual, not very common. Now we're coming into Arnhusvik. So look at that. Shit. Whoa. His trailer started swinging towards the rail too. Nice. That could have been expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna practice my singing. No, like I told you, I wanted to be an actor when I was a kid, but like an artist, singing artist, like I don't think. Uh, I probably would if I could. If somebody offered me the chance, though, like, hey, do you wanna, do you wanna sing this song? We wrote the lyrics. We have the beat. You just have to sing. I'd be down, but I'm not gonna promise it's gonna sound good, but I'll give it a try. Oh, we have Marlon Bass in front of us. Why don't you look at that? I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna pass it though, because I don't think we need to. Look, Marlon Bass going up. Maybe you know what? Maybe it's nice. Big boy trucks. It is kind of risky to pass somebody like, oh shit. Pass somebody like that because it's so windy out. Yeah, I've used to work with them when I had my own truck. I don't know who was driving that. Holy hell. What's going on with the wind? Yeah, exactly. I drive a 24 meter truck and trailer. Scania. Always Scanias. Yeah, no, as long as you have your, what is he doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you standing still in a roundabout? Shoveling in snow. Well, yeah, no, if you're, very patient and very, like, focused on what you're doing, That's fine. No. Oh yeah. You're talking about he has a ASG truck, the white, the yellow Scania. You can search for him on Instagram. You can search for Malmbergs, like Malmberg, and you can see all the trucks. He only has nice trucks. I am going back to Stockholm today. I went up to Umeå last night, and I'm going back to Stockholm today. I'm thinking about doing a little truck wash today. Actually, I'm not sure. On the way down, we'll see. We'll see. Here's Örnsköldsvik, you guys. I'm gonna go in the right lane. Nobody in that mirror. Let's see. It's not even that windy now. Or it was when we came in here, but maybe it's because of all the buildings and all that everything. You see, like Malmberg is not even in the mirror. Maybe he got off, but those guys like to load. You know, they like to run full loads all the time. So I figured, he's gonna be slow through the city. Oh no, there's an tractor. Come on. Why? Why can't they make the tractor to go like 50 kilometers or like 60? It's a freaking car. Let them do 50. Yeah, nice. Everybody's switching lanes. Nobody wants to be behind the tractor. Let's see what we got here. He's right there. He's in front here. The Volvo 940 there. With the little triangle. Oh shit. I was so thirsty. Come on, old tractor. Not to stress you, but the thing with that is usually they're on their phone, and the light turns green, and they're like sitting there not doing anything. Oh no, Malmberg is behind me, but I think he's riding heavy today. Looks like it. We can pass too. I'm not gonna sit behind him because if he wants to go like south here on E4, oh, it's gonna take all night. Last second. I got to Oh, that's nice. You know how to drive forklifts and the trucks? That's pretty easy. It's pretty. It's pretty nice to be good at it. Come on, mountain bikes, you can do it. How much fuel we got? 85. There's a little restaurant for truckers on it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Anyway, 70 in a speed camera. You guys, I have to charge my phone because it's starting to die on me. I might live again later tonight. It depends on the weather. Uh, Yeah, I know. No, but it's all about practice. The more you do it, the better you'll be at it. But guys, I might check in later today. I'm glad you checked in. And, don't forget to tell your buddies to subscribe to the channel, support the channel, so we can make more for you. And I will see you in a little bit.